TPT, we are cooking today with Hot Dish. We're so excited to be here with you. I'm Pam Lundell. And as you call and pledge your support of this program, because we want to do more of these programs, and when you call, at whatever level it is, we're going to talk about that in just a moment, we would love for you to come up with an idea of what our next show should be about. What type of foods would it be for our next cookbook? Because we really want to do another one of these programs. And you know, we're talking about the cookbook. This is the only place that you're going to get this fundraising TPT cookbook with recipes from viewers and wonderful friends just like you. But don't forget about the beautiful apron. And Connie, I think we need to work this. I think we need to tell them not only do you get the cookbook, but you get the fabulous, fabulous apron. And there's so many. Well, first of all, it comes in tall and short.
It does.
But it's wonderful.
I know. They're slenderizing. You look like a better cook. You taste like a better
professional.
cook when you wear it. Isn't it awesome?
Yeah, it's got pockets. It's
I'll
got
show
3
you the
pockets.
back, but there's too much gear on in the back.
2, 3 pockets. You can put your spoons and stuff like there while you're cooking. And then when you serve your guests,
demonstrating the pockets.
you want to keep it on because they're going to go, oh, you got that from Twin Cities Public Television? You'll say, voila, it has made me an amazing cook. Just putting this on, it's absolute magic. So you want the apron, you want the cookbook at the $150 level, and it's going to be an absolutely great investment. These things are so wearable, so washable. It's a wonderful investment in, well, let's see, your cooking talents as well as Twin Cities Public Television, so we can continue to bring you more programming like this. Just call now. We're having a lot of fun. We want you to be in on it as well. Connie?
You know, cooking is fun. Being with family and friends is fun. And you're a part of the family when you pledge your support to public television and become what we call a member. Now, what does that mean? Because this is a fundraiser, pure and simple. We are raising money because it costs money to buy these programs, produce these programs, and bring you the great programming that you're used to. So when you become a sustaining member, so smart, you don't have all that paper coming to your house, you don't have people that are volunteering to make phone calls to remind you to up your membership again. You know, none of that. All the hassle goes away. And smile, darling, you're on TV. You're on TV. This is so exciting. We're having so much fun here at TPT. And you know what? It's all about pledging your support for something great. So at the $60 level, we've got this phenomenal cookbook that is all part of you, part of your community. These are all local cooks with their best recipes, with wonderful memories of what they made these for, or who made them originally, grandma, great-grandma. Now at the $5 level, think about this, $5 a month. Can you put together $5 a month to come out of your credit card or your bank account to become a sustaining member? It's such a simple, easy, affordable way to support something that is so important in your community. These cookbooks are awesome. They are laminated so that they will stay nice and clean front and back. They also are on the spiral, so it's really easy to keep it open. And it's also nice and lightweight so that if you want to bring it to the grocery store just to bring all your recipes. But remember, the Hot Dish recipes are usually about what you already have in the cabinet, so in the pantry. Now, a lot of you are loving this wonderful apron. It's a cotton poly twill, all embroidered, super cute for a $120 pledge, or just $10 a month as a sustaining member. What are you waiting for? Now's the time. Become a member.
Call the number at the bottom of your screen. You can pledge online at tpt.org. But, you know, join the fun, as we've been saying. We're just having a great time here supporting programming like this. TPT Cooks Hot Dish. And we have an amazing food historian with us. Joining us again is Ray Amy. And could you tell us, I mean, I think one of the big questions on the top of all of our minds is, what's the difference between hot dish and casserole?
It depends whether you live in Minnesota or one of those other states.
Oh, is that just a Minnesota thing?
Yeah, I've lived, I think, in 11 other states, and the only place that I've ever cooked hot dish is Minnesota. And if you run into somebody in California or Alabama or New Jersey, who's cooking hot dish, you delve a little deeper, they've got Minnesota roots.
If they say hot dish.
Other places, it's a casserole, it's a covered dish, or just to be really specific, if you're going to a church or a school function, a covered dish to share.
A covered dish to share. That is so Minnesotan. I absolutely love it.
No, that's Alabama's covered dish to share. Minnesota, we just say hot dish and everybody knows what it is.
Everyone knows exactly what it is. Oh, that's absolutely amazing. And can you tell us again, because food has such an emotion, not just awesome recipes, but it also shares an emotion. notion, and I think we have 30 seconds for you to touch on that. Go.
Well, it's, you know, the making of it and the sharing of traditional recipes, whether it's your grandmother's or your mother's or on your father's side, it just brings you back to who you are. And if you have someone who comes new into your family, the way we have a daughter-in-law, to begin to understand what her family's tradition are, just kind of makes more of, you know, binding these ties that are so important, and food is at the root of it.
Excellent. Ray, thank you so much for joining us. Call now so we can bring you more programming just like this one on TPT. Connie.
Thanks, ladies. We got another hot dish here. This is Debbie Miller, who is a historian and cookbook collector, and Deb, and also a star of this particular show. Deb, we're having so much fun in the studios here, and the apron looks great as well.
Thank you.
Now, are there any particular? I have to tell you, I'm not from Minnesota, but I've learned very quickly about the whole hot dish phenom and tater tots. What an idea that is. Oh my, the first time I had a tater tot hot dish, I'm like, oh, now this is where it's at. Do you have any particular recipes you loved when you looked through this?
Well, the one that I was really struck by was the mock chop suey recipe, because I have seen that recipe for something with that title in community cookbooks from Minnesota from the 1930s, 1940s,
Really?
1950s. It's just been a traditionally popular recipe, and I was so thrilled to see it in this cookbook as well. So check it out, everybody.
And
mock
isn't
chop
it
suey.
Mock chop suey. We'll find out what page that is. I'll let you know in the next break. I'm really excited also because I found out something really special about Deb. You're a member of TPT, right?
I am a member.
And did you say you were a sustaining member?
I'm a sustaining member, have been for several years, and I just love it. I don't have to remember to renew. I don't have to get a whole lot of mail. It comes out in a small amount every month, and it's great to be a sustaining member with such great programming.
See, I told you, it's easy. $5 a month to get the cookbook, $10 a month to get the apron. There it is, $60, or just $5 a month as a sustaining member. And the apron is also just $10 a month as a sustaining member. Deb, we got more to talk about. That's right, model Deb. Model Deb, Pam. Pam, we're going to be everybody model. It's fun to own a TPT apron. Ooh, work it, Pam.
Looking good. And our beautiful aprons here at TPT. TPT Hot Dish. We are cooking, and we can't do it without you. And we can't do it without some great volunteers. We just want to thank all of our folks at the phones. The Eastview High School National Honor Society is here. Isn't that amazing? Thank you guys so much for coming and joining us. Also, some people who made this wonderful programming, the Hot Dish program possible, actually. Byerly's, the Church Basement Ladies. You guys rock. The Pale Food Polka, that's on my top 5 list of favorite songs. Also, Maureen Fisher edited the cookbook, and she was in this last segment. She's a very talented lady. We're so excited to say thank you to everyone. Subway fed us. We've also got Kowalski's Market and Dunn Brothers Coffee keeping us highly caffeinated at TPT today. Big thank you to all of you. And, you know, Ray, our food historian, she's been hanging out with us this afternoon with her expertise. And I guess what I would like to do is just ask you very quickly, come on in. What is the one takeaway that you have from this program at TPT?
Well, I was just thinking that public television was sort of where I really learned to cook in a sophisticated manner. And that's, you know, where my children, my daughter and I would watch Julia Child way back when.
Yes.
And it's being part of the community of public television cooks is kind of an important thing in my life. I mean, I've been a member of public television for a long time. And, you know, having this community in this now cookbook that people can get is just a wonderful, wonderful gift.
In a book, on your TV because of you. Call now.
We're just chatting away over here. No, don't go away. We're chatting away about kind of the beauty of a cookbook like this. It goes so far beyond just some ingredients to make a meal for your family, right? There's actual history involved here.
And your own family food traditions fit into a cookbook like this. So we were talking about the lasagna recipes, which people in Italy don't consider a hot dish, but we know it's a hot dish.
Yeah, and talking about like the family didn't have money. A friend of mine, their family didn't have money for meat, so they made a poor boy lasagna that had eggs in it. By the way, that mock chop suey casserole is from Annette White. Thank you for that. And also, these are just great brunch to have. Pop it in before church. This is a great way to support your community, supporting public television, and getting a great cookbook. Call us now.